Elizabeth. I'm a certified personal trainer and nutritionist, and today I have a Pilates ball or mini ball leg and booty workout. So if you don't have a mini ball, and all it is a little ball, you can substitute a playground ball, and these are relatively inexpensive, or at least the one that I have was. It was only $5, and I think that you can get like Pilates kits for about $20, depending on where you look. So the workout begins with a warm-up. We'll do the workout itself. We have cooldown stretches when we're done. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, and if you'd like to help contribute, you can go to my channel page, and in the About, there's a link for donations. Before we begin, I also have a spirit lifter to share with you. It says, "There are only good days and great days." And I like this because this was a quote that was on the wall of the kickboxing gym that I worked at, and I'm pretty sure it's a famous quote. I just don't know who said it. And every time I would see it on the wall, even though during that time in my life I was having some hard times or difficulties, it always helped me to put things in perspective and to look on the bright side and to see that even though I was going through difficulties, that the days were still good, and there were many things to be thankful for, many reasons to be happy, and there are some days that are just phenomenal and that you linger or wish would linger or would stay or last longer, but that all times are good times, and to just be present in the moment and thankful for what you have. And if sometimes you face something that isn't so pleasant, just know it's temporary and not to focus on it, because when you focus on some negative aspect of your day, it's not really that your day was bad. So let's say that you got stuck in traffic and you were late to work and your boss was in a really pissy mood about it and they yelled at you in front of everybody, and that doesn't necessarily mean that you had a bad day. It's just the fact that you are focusing on that part of your day that makes it seem like a bad day. And that if you look at your day as a whole, you can think, well, I had a really great lunch, and my family was happy to see me when I got home, and I have clothes on my back, and food in my fridge, and a place to sleep, and life is actually pretty good, and so was my day. So with that being said, we can begin our workout. The first thing that we have is a ham swoop, and it's going to stretch the back of the legs. So you're going to stand with your leg out, with your toe towards the ceiling, and you're going to bend your knee as you swoop down like you're taking off a big boot. So do that 5 times. Once you've done 5 on one leg, switch. The next thing that we have are standing knee hugs, and this is going to stretch the hip and the lower back, and it also challenges your balance. So you're going to bring your leg up, give it a hug, and we're going to alternate sides for 10. So let's begin. Now we're going to begin the actual workout. So we're going to travel through the ground. And then our first exercise is going to be a single leg hip lift. The other leg's going to be on the ball, and you're going to roll the ball away and back. And this is going to strengthen the quads, the hip flexors, and the glutes, as well as the core. So you begin by putting the ball under your foot. You're going to have your knees in line with your hips. You're going to push up through your glutes, and the leg that's planted on the ground is going to bear most of your weight, like 80 or 90% at least. And then from here, you're going to roll your foot away and back and lower. So we're going to do that 6 times per side. Once you've done all 6, switch sides. next exercise, which is going to focus on the hamstrings and the gluteus maximus, or the big butt muscle. So what you're going to do is you're going to tuck the ball in behind your knee, get into this quadrant position here, and you're going to do donkey kicks. By holding the ball here, you're creating tension and keeping your hamstring muscle contracted. So we'll be doing that for 10 per side. Once you've done 10, switch. Make sure that when you're doing this exercise, or anytime you're doing an exercise from a quadrant position, that you have a nice flat back. You want your belly button drawn in. You want your back so that if there was a glass of water on it, it would stay. You don't want to sink your belly in or round your back, because when you do that, when you sink your belly in, which is what I see more often than people rounding their back, is you're going to get lower back pain, and you don't want to do that. So that makes exercise less pleasurable. That's one of the main reasons that people give up on exercise, is it hurts, or they think it hurts. But with some tweaking, that pain can be eliminated, besides the standard domes. Our next exercise is going to be a side lying pushback, and this is going to focus on the side of the hip and the main part of the glute, as well as the hamstring. So you're going to have your ball tucked back in your leg. You're going to lay on your side with your legs stacked, and you're going to push your leg straight back. So we're going to be doing that for a total of 10, but before we switch sides, we have a burnout in the same position. Push back for 10. Now from our burnout, you're going to have it in the complete pushed back position, as in the full extension that you can push back, and you're going to lift and lower your leg. So we're going to be doing that for a total of 10, and this is really going to work the side of the butt and hip. Now we're going to repeat both exercises on the other side, starting with our pushback. Now our lift and lower from the pushback position. On to our next exercise, which is a froggy squeeze and lift. So you're going to hold the ball between your feet, and you're going to squeeze up and lower, and then begin again. So between your legs, it sort of looks like a diamond from this way, and we're going to do that a total of 10 times. This is going to work the hamstrings and the glutes. And then we're on to our last exercise before the cool down, which is going to be a fire hydrant leg circle. So we're back to our quadrant position, holding the ball between our calf and hamstring, or in the knee. You're going to bring your leg out to the side, and you're going to draw circles with your leg in the static fire hydrant. We're going to do 10 clockwise and 10 counterclockwise. So let's begin. This is good for hip mobility and for all the muscles surrounding the hip. It also is going to make you feel a burn in your gluteus medius. Now we're on to our cooldown stretches. And so the first thing we have is going to be a cross leg fold. It's going to stretch the entire back of the leg. So you're going to cross your legs and then fold. And then switch when you're ready. And then we have a figure 4 stretch for the hip. So you're going to bring your leg up and over like a 4, and then pull your legs in. And switch when you're ready. And then that concludes our Pilates ball leg and booty workout. I hope you enjoyed it. Please check out more of my other videos on YouTube under Wellness by Elizabeth, and like, subscribe, and share.